Okay, welcome back to my J Bird. This is game 10 of the blindfold blitz, 3-minute blitz. And this one's called Knight Under the Steps. Instead of the bishop, there's Knight under the steps. Okay, D4, D5, G3, F6, G2, F5, A3, E6, C3, C5, E3, C6, C5, C5 takes, E2, castle, castle, I castle, D7, B4, D6, B2. This is interesting. This is pretty interesting here. D8, F4, B8, D4, D4, D4 takes, C8, H3, C4, G4, G4 takes, G4 takes, C8, G5, E8, D3, G6, F3, G7, F2, F5, H1, D4, D4, E2, F4, F4 takes, F4, F3, E3, check, King E down, E1, D4, H3. Now, we get to this point. Okay, I'm willing to sacrifice that knight. I got position here, it looks like. Okay, let's go on here. He goes up, G5. Queen he takes, H7, check. F8. After F8, E4. C7. Now he wants to do some of his own attacking here. G5. G3. D1. Now, I'll run myself back in this hole. G5, he takes. H8, check. E7. C8, I take. E3, check. C1. G2. B1. Gotta defend myself. E5. B7. With a check. F6. A7, I take. E3. B6, check. G7. D4. I take. I gotta break through the position because I see a check coming after all this. He takes D4. D4 I take, check. He blocks with an F6. Nope, I gotta take it. There's no time to play around because with that knight there like that and somehow he gets this, nope. And time's running quick. I take F6, check. King takes F6. B5, now I push. After B5, E7, B6, C4. It's like there's no thinking here. This is actually moving a lot quicker than what I'm doing now because time runs out here. Check this out. B7, I push. He takes, check. A3, he took on that one. Now it's King E8, C2. And I think my time ran out, but my next move was the queen. But my time ran out right there. Now the whole point to this one is it was awesome fun playing it, but You fight to the end. Both of us fought to the end on this one. It's this is what you have to do. You fight to the end till it's done. And let's see how this goes. And there's the steps complete, but I struck first, and it goes on. I like it when we both try to go for what we want to go for. I mean, I'm happy with this, like this. He's happy looking like this, and look, he's got the center pretty well nice for himself here. I mean, you know, hey. And here, I like building steps. There's the bishop under the, you know, something about these rows with the steps like this. And it's really turns to be some good things with this idea. But not all cases, but. And what goes on here. And, okay, he comes down. He takes. Oh, that was amazing. He took with that. Take. He goes over. It's like he sacrificed a piece just to open this up. But now I got to defend. And then, well, before I bring that queen up to defend this, to help this out, you got time, you see. You got time. You push a piece up. Now I bring it up, you see. Oh, and that's the way I'm thinking. I'm trying to find these moves that it's either single moves or a move before move, and this is what you got to do. And I'm defending here, and I like this. This lane's already open over here. Let's see what happens. I move up. I think I plan on moving my rook over, and I do. Yep. You see, I plan on double up on that file because that lane opened up. I got to go back. He takes. Would he take a pawn? I take. He takes. I go over. He moves. I move out. I have to. No choice. He threatens. Oh, this is still. He's got what? 3, 4 pieces. I'm up a piece. But he wasted it getting those 2 pawns. You know, to try to get me. And what I do? Run over. I'm willing to do him a favor and give that piece back. There you go. But what did he take? Another pawn. So he got another pawn out of it. So he did good. He cleaned all the pawns out. He's got me out in the open, but I think it's a little too late. No pawn there. And we go. And he's going to do an attack of his own down here with a check. Gets the knight. I got a check, no time to wait. I knew I had to go this way the whole time to get run over there. I get over, move again, check, take another piece. I was thinking of throwing more checks, but then why? No, take another piece quick. Your king's back behind there. It's going to take a little bit for him to get down in here. And there's a rook down here. Plus I can go up in this corner. So it's going to check again. And I did him a favor. I gave up another one just to get that check in. Give up a bishop for 2 pawns and get that check in. And I knew right away, trade. You're up a rook. You got pawns in the open range here ready to run down. That's got to get pushed. Nope, check. And you got pawns, you got to push them. And that's it. Time ran out right here. But he finished strong to the end, and I finished stronger though. Okay, we got some more cool stuff coming up, and thanks for stopping by.